Or more importantly than that, the upside-down curriculum allowed me to approach these professional aspects I would have never done until my junior or senior year. So I've had all 4 years to start thinking about this, and Frank Canavazzo, the head of our division,
Yeah.
was on board the whole time, like rolling up his sleeves as my academic advisor, helping me fill out loan applications. It's
And just
incredible.
to add to what you're saying for some people who should be familiar by now, but what you're really talking about with the upside down curriculum is your ability to take classes in your major right from the beginning and to kind of get you going fast.
Absolutely, and the Career Collaborative here let me take an internship class to start my business, which was really helpful.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jonathan Matson, graduating from Champlain College in 2021. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Good. Okay, we'll see you guys in a little bit. Hi everyone, we're back and I'm with Doug Capinos.
Yep, that's the one.
You are a graduating senior in computer and networking cybersecurity.
Yep.
Networking and cybersecurity.
Yep, that's the one. It's a mouthful. It's a lot of words in one major.
Well, I'm going to go do this a little backwards, okay?
Yeah, I'm
you have
good
a
at that.
job. You
I
have
do.
a job in Colchester, Vermont.
Yep.
With New Harbor Security. What are you going to do, Doug?
I'm going to be doing IT security for them, so overseeing their IT infrastructure, making sure everything looks good. Ideally, we'll be moving into pen testing, the ethical hacking side in a little bit, so very excited to get that opportunity and get my ball rolling on that.
I mean, it's just becoming part of our landscape that companies need protection. Cybersecurity is so fundamental. It's part of what we offer here.
And it's only going to get more and more important as time goes on. Cybersecurity is going to be a vital cornerstone as finance is in the coming years as companies begin to realize how important it is. And that's where outsourcing companies like New Harbor come into play for companies that can't necessarily afford to start their own cybersecurity division or don't know where to start.
Yeah, they give you, you offer the services to help people.
Exactly.
Do that. So obviously Champlain taught you how to do this kind of work.
Absolutely.
How about on, just in terms of growth as a person, more the emotional side, what was Champlain to you?
I mean, I think you said it best, personal growth. I found myself here and I found who I really was, what I really enjoyed here. I became involved in Champlain College esports, which before coming to Champlain I had no idea I enjoyed.
And I think people don't have an idea how big a deal esports is. It's huge.
It's massive. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry now.
Right.
And it's only going to get bigger.
Yeah. And as one of your friends, I was talking about Chase Harvey,
Yep.
was saying, it's really a big sports world that schools need to sort of understand. That's got a huge fan base.
Yeah, it's absolutely massive and definitely underdeveloped as of now. And I think in the future, the people who realize how important cyber or esports are only going to profit and grow as professionals.
Well, Doug, you're going to do great things. You're on your way, and really cool to hear what you've got going on. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Keith. It was a pleasure talking to you.
You too. Okay, folks, we'll be back in just a little bit with one more student to interview today. I'm back with Diamond Guthrie, very excited to talk to my former student. I know her, but let's just say first what she majored in, which is early childhood elementary with a minor in social justice. So it was, I think, 3 years ago when you took video storytelling with me, and you were struggling with technology at first, and I was yelling at you and that whole kind of thing. And you were like a spark, super expressive, and to get this degree in education. And now you've been accepted at Johns Hopkins for grad school in educational studies.
Yes.
And you're deciding whether you want to go right now or defer or something like that, right?
Exactly, yes.
Yeah, so how are you feeling about this big decision?
It's a huge decision. I'm taking a lot of consideration to make the wise choice. I know Burlington, Vermont needs educators, and especially those of color, because representation matters. And we do have a huge new American population. So I'm weighing all of those options and trying to decide the best one for me and for my future students.
And, you know, I mean, sort of, you brought this up. I think it's worth talking about. Is that Vermont's a state that, you know, is known for not having much color, although Burlington has much more, as you've indicated, with immigrant communities. Did you sort of feel like, you know, if you could, you would want to work here in some way if that was possible? Were you turned on by that?
100%. So I took both tests. So I'm currently certified to teach pre-K to grade 6.
Yeah.
So I did all that I could so that I can make the best choice.
Yeah.
So if I decide to stay here, it was because I got a job. And if I didn't get a job, then I'm going to grad school.
Well, a degree from Johns Hopkins would be pretty incredible.
Yes, indeed.
So it's kind of a question of when, maybe?
Yeah, that's it. I will definitely get a master's. It doesn't stop here.
Last thing, big picture.
Yes.
Okay, you did a lot of things at Champlain. You were an RA. You were an orientation leader. What am I forgetting now?
Student ambassador,
ambassador.
paracoach.
Yeah, you were like the face of this place.
Yeah.
So, you know, when you think about what Champlain gave to you, not so much in terms of educational or professional skills, but just as a human, how would you sum that up?
In a few short words, I'd say grit, tenacity, and determination. I learned that I knew more than I thought I knew, and that I was very independent and capable of doing anything that I put my mind to.
Grit, tenacity, and determination. I want to get the marketing people all over you.
Great.
That's really good. Really good. Diamond, first of all, I can't help
Yes,
it. There's a
thank you
tassel
so
in your
much,
eye.
Mr. O.
Yeah, okay, you got it. So good having you. Congratulations. And thanks all of you for joining us today, for being part of graduation. It's just wonderful for all these guys.
Thank you.
Please stand and join me in welcoming MBA candidate and Champlain College employee Hillary Delisle, who will lead us in singing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
To all my creative media students who are graduating today, I am so proud of you and the work you have done. The capstone show is a testament to your fortitude and your resilience and your creativity, and I know that wherever this degree takes you, you will be better, more creative, more collaborative people because of the experiences you've had this year.
Okay, professional writers, here we are at the close. Professional writing is the glue that has bound you together for the last 4 years, and it will be the adhesive of your individual and collective futures. I celebrate you as individuals and as accomplished writers in multiple genres. I pay tribute to your talent and recognize all of your work during your time here. And I bid you a fond farewell as you're about to begin the next chapter of your life story. I am proud of you. Go forward, work hard, never quit, be intentional, act for justice, stay humble, and keep in touch with each other, with us in professional writing, and with me. Carry with you the words of the poet Robert Haas. Take the time to write. You can do your life's work in half an hour a day. I will miss you. Stay in touch. Be well.
Congratulations and welcome to the Champlain College alumni community. Your journey with Champlain College is just beginning, and we are so excited to welcome you into this dynamic community of individuals living all over the country and all over the world. We can't wait to meet you in person and online at many of our events that we hold every year. Champlain Connect events are an amazing way to stay in touch. Congratulations again, and enjoy this time and celebrate all that you've accomplished.
Here now, in the presence of candidates for academic recognition, members of the faculty and administration, alumni, trustees, honored guests, and friends of Champlain College, the 143rd commencement is hereby convened. Please welcome Dr. Benjamin Ola Akande, the 9th president of Champlain College.
Hello. I want to formally welcome you all here today to Champlain College's 143rd commencement. I wish we were all together under a crowded tent or packed into a big auditorium, shoulder to shoulder. I mean, you all share that wish. And I bet you wouldn't even mind the uncomfortable seats or the obstructed view from the back row. But that's not the case. Because today we celebrate all that we do and all that we have in this special moment to be together in spirit and also to celebrate. We have the magic of technology, though you may not feel it, that perhaps it's not as magical after the many, many hours you've spent on Zoom. But we have a team of Champlain faculty and staff who have put together a wonderful event for you. And so I want to thank them for their hard work, not just for the preparation for today's event, for all that they do day in and day out in support of our students. We also have our families and friends across the country and even the world who are celebrating with us today. But most importantly, we are the extraordinary students from the class of 2021. Do I hear it? Because today we celebrate you. We are proud of you. And some of you are here on campus, and some of you are participating at home, and all of us who have been part of your Champlain journey are bound together as a Champlain family in this joyful moment of honoring you. The class of 2021, wherever you are participating from today, take a deep breath and revel in this moment. Enjoy the events of today as we celebrate your Champlain journey, your hard work, your many contributions to our community, and of course, your future success. It is my honor to introduce the chair of the Champlain College Board of Trustees, Charlie Kittredge. Charlie?
Thank you, President Akande. My name is Charlie Kittredge, and I have the honor of serving as the chair of Champlain's Board of Trustees. On behalf of the board, I want to extend my congratulations to you on this momentous day. I also want to acknowledge your friends and family and everyone who has supported the class of 2021 on this journey. Today is your celebration as well. I know the class joins me in extending a heartfelt thank you to each of you. Your support, patience, mentorship, and sacrifice made today possible for each of our graduates. Graduates, your time at Champlain has provided you with a full range of skills, both professional and personal, that will serve you throughout your career and your life. To say that your time at college has been unique is quite the understatement. The disruptions of the past year have been historic. No one has had quite the college experience you have had. Well done in making it through. I am confident you will also face the challenges and opportunities ahead in the spirit of Champlain's motto, Audiamos, let us dare. Dare to embrace your roles as leaders and strive to make our world a better place through your words and actions. Congratulations and best wishes for a healthy, happy, and prosperous future.
Hello, this is Kathy Leo Nyquist saying congratulations to the class of 2021 with a special shout out to the education majors. You've made it through a really, really challenging year teaching in schools during the pandemic, but you've done it. You in schools every single day, full day for 13 weeks. It's an incredible accomplishment. I'm so excited that you will be going into the field, taking care and teaching our youngest members of society. Best of luck to you. We'll miss you.
Wow, we're here already. I can't believe it. It has been my privilege to meet each and every one of you. Now that you've gone through this long journey, I hope that you can take all of your skills and all of your knowledge with you to have a wonderful future. Good luck, everyone. Hope to see you soon.
To the class of 2021, I hope that you take the lessons that you've learned in resilience, adaptability, and living in ambiguity, and leverage those to propel you to success. You have learned so much in this time, and I hope you celebrate your successes and enjoy all of your accomplishments. Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2021. This message is a special shout out to all the Stiller School of Business students, and especially the accounting majors that I've had the opportunity to work with over these last 4 years. As much as right now and in the moment it seems like kind of crazy and it just kind of threw everything out of kilter, you have so much ahead of you, and I know that you will all do great things. And I'm so glad to have been part of your experience here at Champlain and that you were part of my life.
Please welcome Dr. Leslie Averill, Vice President of Academic Affairs and Chief Operating Officer.
Hello, Champlain class of 2021. I'm Dr. Leslie Averill, and I serve as Champlain's Vice President of Academic Affairs and Chief Operating Officer. I am thrilled to honor your achievements today as you embark upon this new chapter of your life. Class of 2021, you are an amazing group of individuals. During your time here, you have distinguished yourselves through your daily choices and actions, day in and day out. Think back to when your Champlain career began, your first campus tour, accepted student weekend, or orientation. At no point could you or any of us have foreseen this latest challenging chapter. Yet, during a year like no other, you have persisted. You doubled down on your commitment to your academic programs and finishing your papers. Collaborating with classmates and presenting group projects took on a new meaning. And you met this challenge with creativity and a can-do attitude. You managed to keep meeting deadlines and found new ways to connect with your faculty, friends, and those you care about, in spite of needing to change the way you literally moved through your day. These last 13 months, a chapter like no other has challenged you and the world like never before. Yet you persisted, and you made it here to your graduation. And in doing so, you have inspired us all. Among you, class of 2021, are artists, analysts, community servants, teachers, activists, technology specialists, business people, innovators, and entrepreneurs. You have spent your time at Champlain developing your talents, deepening your skills, clarifying your goals, and you are now prepared to make a marked difference in the world. Your perseverance to this day, your commitment to your goals, your commitment to one another proves that the class of 2021 is destined to leave a deep and indelible footprint on the future. As you draw meaning from your time here at Champlain to the future that lies ahead, I hope you take the best of your Champlain experience and use it as a foundation to live the life you hope to live. During your years here at Champlain, the academic calendar and your course syllabi have guided your day-to-day routine. Today, you begin to create your own syllabus for the rest of your life. Know that you don't need a classroom to continue the adventure of lifelong learning. In fact, where you are going, there may not be textbooks. There may not be faculty. You may not receive grades on your projects or performance. However, there will always be teachers and mentors. You just have to look for them. Teachers and mentors are everywhere. In this next chapter, you will need to seek them out, to confidently step forward and invite them into your life's story. Be bold with your asks, for you have already proven your ability to achieve success despite the circumstances and challenges around you. This next chapter offers you boundless opportunities for creativity, to be curious, to challenge yourself and others, to ask good questions, and to continue to learn each and every day. You have demonstrated each of these attributes in pursuit of your academic goals. Now, you and your inquisitive minds are ready to transition to a larger stage on which to challenge yourself and define success on your own terms. In this year's design of commencement, we asked what was most important to you for your graduation ceremony. And you said for this chapter of your life to be complete and for a new one to officially begin, you wanted to walk across the stage and receive your diploma. I was struck and inspired by your desire to mark this moment by the physical act of crossing, moving from one place to another, from one moment in time to another. Whether it be here on the stage at Champlain or at home with your family and loved ones, this is symbolic of bridging one part of your life to the next, from the past, through the present, and to the future. Class of 2021, we are so proud of all you have accomplished here at Champlain. And now you are ready to transition from student to graduate. You are crossing the bridge into the next step of your journey. Congratulations.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, that someday these the good old days, all the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that glass first. Wish I made it to homecoming. Got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my shell. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought and felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon. We just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was.
Please welcome Dr. Stephen Waymeyer, Associate Professor in the Core Division.
Hello. On behalf of the faculty of Champlain College, it's my great pleasure to welcome you all to our 2021 commencement ceremony. To members of the Champlain community, past and present, to our faculty, our staff, our administration, our alumni, the family and friends of our graduates, and of course, most importantly, to the graduating class of 2021, I say welcome. I'm Steve Waymeyer. I've been teaching here at Champlain in the Core Division since 2008, and I've had the honor and the privilege of working with many of the graduating seniors present here today. Over the course of their 4-year journey through their undergraduate education, we, the faculty, have watched them. We've watched them build foundations, watched them explore possibilities, and watched them come into their own as scholars, young professionals, and global citizens. And we couldn't be more proud. Among my several roles here at Champlain, along with a number of my colleagues, I teach a course in the second year called Heroines and Heroes. For those of you who didn't take it or who may have forgotten it, I mean, seriously, who even remembers 2019? The course explores the idea of the heroic in oral narrative, in literature, and in other media across time and around the globe. But to be honest, if we faculty want to look for the heroic, we don't need to look much farther, to paraphrase Dorothy Gale, than our own backyards, or in this case, than our own classrooms. Especially during the strangest and most challenging of years. Class of 2021, for what you've endured, for what you've overcome, but most importantly, for what you've accomplished against remarkable odds. I know I speak for all the faculty when I say, you are our heroes. During the 4 years of your initiation, and yes, college is an initiation, it's a hero's journey, you saw tumultuous change in the wider world around you and the world close to home. You saw dramatic changes in administration, both at the college level and at the national level. You confronted violence and hatred. You saw societies around the world come to grips with serious environmental crises. And it goes without saying, you struggled through a senior year marked by a pandemic more severe and more deadly than those of us alive today can really remember. And still, you persisted. You met these challenges with grace, with grit, with humor, and with humility. If you'd merely gotten through hard times, you deserve our congratulations. That would be enough. But you didn't just get through hard times. You got through, and you still made amazing art. You created thought-provoking games. You developed revolutionary primary and secondary school teaching plans. You coded until your fingers went numb. You designed innovative business plans. You kept the Champlain apiary going. You wrote articles that made us think, and fiction that dazzled us and made us think even more. You started nonprofits. You refurbished computers and put them in the hands of children in need at home and abroad. Before the pandemic, you traveled the world. You talked with people who were different than yourselves, rather than just about them. More importantly, you listened to people different than yourselves. And when the time came, like others of your generation across the country and around the world, you stood up and you spoke truth to power. You did it when it was necessary, and you did not back down. Again, I say, you are our heroes. But clearly, there is still work to be done. We pass on to you a world that needs everything you have to give, a world that is desperately in need of healing, a world in crisis. And as I say, it needs what you have to give: great art, mind-blowing films, code that works, innovative and challenging games, a secure and healthy internet, economic insight, business savvy, ethical entrepreneurship, willingness to teach and serve, insightful and critical writing, compassion for human and non-human worlds, and real, demonstrable social justice. Heroes of 2021, we don't need to ask if you're equal to this challenge. We know you are, because we've seen you do it, and we are grateful and hopeful because of you. So if I were Stan Lee, rest in peace, I'd send you all off now with the command of Excelsior. Or if I were Stan Lee's character, Nick Fury, I might say, Avengers Assemble. But I'm neither of those. I'm just Dr. Steve from Champlain College. But we do here at Champlain have a motto of our own, and I think it's a truly heroic one, which I urge you to keep close to your heart now that you're done with classes, now that you've written your last paper, now that you've eaten your last Sodexo meal, and either shut the door on your dorm one last time or logged out of your last Google Meet. And you've taken that long, last frigid walk across a snowy quad in April. Keep our motto close to your heart, because we need you to. We need you to dream bigger, to dream greater, and to dare to make this world a place we all can live in. So on behalf of all the faculty, I'm first going to say congratulations, well done. But I'm also going to say, heroes of 2021, assemble. Audeamus, let us dare.
Congratulations to the class of 2021. You're amazing.
You did it.
Way to go.
Congratulations on making it to graduation day.
You're starting an exciting new chapter, and there's so much to be looking forward to. My advice is don't be afraid to ask for help. We have an awesome alumni community at Champlain who can guide you in the right direction.
I want you to remember that Champlain has a lot of great opportunities for alumni, so make sure you keep in touch.
Be sure to join the Champlain Connect event. We have them all around the country, and we'd love to see you.
We can't wait to welcome you back and have some fun, especially when we can finally all be together in person.
Remember the Champlain motto, let us dare.
Good luck in this next step, and again, congratulations.
You've got this.
What a year. Congratulations, you did it. You should be so proud of yourselves. And I hope that you always consider Champlain and Burlington to be your home away from home. And I hope you come back and see us during Champlain weekend this fall. Enjoy this moment, you deserve it.
I'm Tara Arneson, the college registrar. I may not have gotten to meet a lot of you personally, but I've seen all of your names and your records. Congratulations. You have done fantastic. In a year that may have went awry, you have shown resiliency and have proven to be an awesome graduating class. Best of luck. Keep your chin up. You can do this.
Congratulations to the class of 2021, and especially to the students in the Division of Education and Human Studies. Go out there and change the world. Make it a better place.
Congratulations, graduates. You dared and you did it. I want to say congratulations to all of the 2021 graduates and to the social work graduates. I want to say congratulations. I'm so proud of you. And I'm happy for the folks that you're going to be serving as you leave us. So the world is waiting for you. Go out, do good work. Congratulations and all good wishes.
Please welcome Angela Richard, representing the class of 2021.
Fellow graduates, families and friends,
the larger Champlain College community, and all who are attending commencement. It is my honor and privilege to speak to all of you today. Appearing before this student body, the group of peers I've had the pleasure of completing my education alongside, is an indescribable joy. This year, learning became something we never imagined it could be. From being comfortable in the classroom to learning through new mediums, we've had to come to terms with pivoting our education to meet the constraints of the pandemic, which wasn't an easy thing to do. We've had to come to terms with letting go of the idea we had 4 years ago of what finishing college would look like. We've had to cope with loss, with heartache, with change, with new ways of doing what we've been doing for years, and so much more. However, even as we had to face the uncertain, we've been able to find joy in the difficult and the unexpected. We were able to learn in the company of one another, near and far, which is what our Champlain College education is all about. Throughout our diverse and varied experiences at Champlain, we have explored so much and sharpened our remarkable skills. We should all be proud of the growth we've attained as students and learners during this time of adversity. In the midst of multiple pandemics, we have pushed for change, for what is just, for what is right, and for what we deserve. I couldn't be more proud of the work we've done together, and I hope you all share in that pride with me. If it were not for the countless hours we spent working on projects, collaborating with groups, refueling late at night with downtown eats, heading to the mountains for relief, catching the sun rays when it reaches 60 degrees, celebrating internship acceptances, and so much more, we wouldn't be here, rejoicing over graduate school commitments and landing our first real-world jobs like we have been as we led up to this milestone in our lives. It was my passion and drive for improving education that led me to study elementary education. To culminate this love and the learning I've gained in the classroom over the last 4 years at Champlain, this semester I student taught in 5th and 6th grade classrooms at Shelburne Community School. It was the best 13 weeks of my college career. Going in, I anticipated having to deal with snarky, sassy preteens every single day. I can't say that all of my anticipations were off base, because let's face it, we can all remember who we were at 10, 11, and 12 years old, but I was surprised about how loving, kind, safe, and thoughtful these students were. Not only were they extremely caring and receptive, they were curious, brave, question askers, truth seekers, and challenge tacklers. They were exemplary learners, and they impressed me every single day I was in the classroom. Their wit, engagement, spunk, and sundry ways of learning truly mirrored my experience as a college student at Champlain, surrounded by all of you. I'll never forget one special day during my placement. As a class, we were discussing what our proudest moments have been in our lives so far. I was having a tough time coming up with my proudest moment, but as I was thinking, one student asked me, "Your proudest moment will probably be when you get your teaching degree, right?" And with a teary-eyed reaction and full heart, I nodded a firm yes. I couldn't have said it better myself. He was absolutely right. As a first-generation student in my family, I couldn't be prouder to have persisted alongside all of my peers who made my Champlain College experience unforgettable. It is an honor to share in this accomplishment with all of you, the class of 2021. I encourage all of you to embark on your next adventures with an open mind and an open heart. When we embrace opportunities for learning, incredible things happen. Even this year, one of the most challenging years we've ever had, the breadth of creativity, ingenuity, grit, differentiation, and success we've witnessed was some of the best we've ever seen, all because we welcomed new pathways of learning. We didn't let the unknown stand in our way. We took risks, made change, and paved the way for learners to come. Thank you for making the last 4 years here some of the best years of my life so far. Here's to continuous learning, pushing forward, striving for growth, deriving pride from the successes we create and achieve, and finding joy in the unexpected. Never cease in advocating for what is just and what is right, and never stop daring to be who you are. Thank you.
We would like to take a moment to remember those we've lost. Please welcome back the president of Champlain College, Dr. Benjamin Ola Akande.
The Champlain class of 2021. Today we celebrate you. We honor you, your accomplishment, and your Champlain experience. We do this now as we near the end of a long road together. At any time, it is an Herculean effort to achieve a college degree. But this year, all of us, and you in particular, have been tested in new ways, in ways you never would have thought possible when you first set foot on campus at Champlain a couple of years ago. You've been tested by the concurrent issues in our nation, our world: COVID-19, racism, climate change, political unrest. You've been tested by the many adjustments you've had to make to preserve your health, safety, and well-being. And some of you have shared with me your feeling that you have missed out on a piece of your college experience. But I challenge you to think instead about what you've gained. What have you gained is more valuable than what you perceived as loss. You've gained advantage from adversity. You've gained the knowledge that learning comes in many forms and that a classroom can be defined in many ways. You've developed the ability to pivot, and you build flexibility into your DNA, and you found new solutions, new ways of working on projects and collaborating with your classmates. You've sharpened your appreciation for human connections and expanded your abilities to forge relationships across distances and differences, and you've contributed to sustaining our collective health and exhibited care for our community, each other, and you've honed your understanding of the greater good. You have a new understanding of the preciousness of the little things: a smile, a hug, a kind word, a meal with a friend. You know there is so much more behind the mask that we wear. And you've grappled with complex issues and events, and you found and raised your voices in advocating for change. And in doing so, you've contributed to our efforts to be more inclusive, to be a more inclusive community. And you've challenged us and made us stronger. And you've gained fortitude, perseverance, and endurance. And you can tackle and overcome perhaps any challenge out there. So no question, it's been hard. It's been hard on many levels and harder than you could ever have imagined. But you've faced down adversity. You've looked adversity in the eye directly and unwaveringly, and you've arrived here today as champions. You've wrestled with adversity and won. And in this victory, you have brought to life Champlain's mission of educating adaptable thinkers, daring change makers, and inclusive innovators who shape professions and inspire communities. And I just want to challenge each and every one of you here today to examine how your individual and or collective biases, preconceptions, misconceptions, and over-reliance on tradition, they call it status quo, create barriers that may keep you from fully achieving your potential. Because so many people around the world have become human barriers, the biggest roadblock that may keep this nation and our world from fulfilling our promises and from moving from success to significance. And so it begs the question, are you spending more time planning to exclude others and not enough time striving to be inclusive? My challenge to you today is to make a concerted effort to invest your collective energy to fight the tendency of conformity by demonstrating the courage of integrity and self-examination that brings the kind of results that will transform us. And if you're able to embrace these attributes, you will ultimately ensure that the ideas and ideals that you hold so true will not diminish, but exponentially expand your sphere of influence. But it will take courage to listen to new ideas. It will demand courage to challenge the status quo. It will take courage to take the road not chosen for travel, and it will demand even more courage to own the mistakes that will come with being courageous. And so, class of 2021, I believe you are ready. And everything you've experienced here at Champlain and in this year has prepared you for the next phase of your journey in life. And we know that you will make a difference in this new world, just as you've made a difference here at Champlain. And the world awaits you, is ready for you. And we want you to know that you will make us proud. Congratulations, class of 2021. Adiamos. Let us dare.
I'm not gonna be able to say that word. It's audiamus.
So it's autumn.
Gosh, okay. That's I've been trying this word since freshman year. Okay. Audiamus. Okay.
Audiamus. Let us dare. I feel like I dared to do a lot of things. It's hard to pick like one or two.
I definitely have a lot on my plate with Air Force ROTC and RA and being OL, and so starting something and then putting my whole heart into it was definitely something that I probably wouldn't have done unless I was at Champlain.
Yeah, I do a lot of stuff.
I joined the student government my first week at Champlain. I ran for office and everything.
I dared to be risky and try a lot of new things, whether that was traveling or even attending on-campus events or taking internship and job opportunities that I didn't think I would do because they put me out of my comfort zone.
I dared to study abroad. I had never flown on a plane like alone before.
I dared to go out of my comfort zone and become the writer I always wanted to be.
I dared to explore a different country, even though I didn't think I was going to be comfortable doing so. I was able to go to the United Kingdom on a travel course and just explore London, getting lost in a rainstorm to find ice cream and just see what's up.
I have dared to make my voice heard by asking really big questions and seeking the truth.
Let us dare to dream big. That is what has gotten me to the point that where I am.
Audiamus, let us dare.
Audiamus, let us dare.
Audiamus, let us dare.
I'm sorry. I just have it playing in my head.
Audiamus, let us dare. Audiamus, let us dare.
Audiamus, let us dare.
Audiamus, go Beavers.
Hello, this message is for the class of 2021. My name is Megan Everts. I am the operations manager in the CCM division, and my message is for all graduates throughout all divisions. We are so proud of you, so happy for you. It has been a historic, incredible year, and you did it. You got through, you did what you had to do, you hung tough, you supported each other, and I wish you all the luck and happiness and health and success that one life can hold. And I hope you come back to see us when you can. Take good care.
I'm Keith Oppenheim, and I want to give a special shout out to my broadcast media production students. Boy, it's been a challenging year. You have done great work under difficult circumstances, and what's true for you is so true for all of your classmates. I think we know that sometimes the toughest things that we endure are the things for which we can be most proud. So congratulations, woohoo!
Congratulations, class of 2021. I hope that you retain a capacity to wonder and to see all of the beauty that's out there in the world. Congratulations on your graduation.
Keep fighting, look for job. Don't stop, I keep doing this every year. I have you, I love you, and I wish you all the best luck you can go anywhere.
Congratulations to all the graduates.
We're happy that you made it. I'll miss you all. Thank you so much.
Please welcome Dr. Leslie Averill, Vice President of Academic Affairs and Chief Operating Officer.
Today, Champlain College honors the Governor of Vermont, Phil Scott, and Vermont's Commissioner of Health, Mark Levine, with honorary degrees. To Vermonters, these two fearless leaders need little introduction. But for our non-Vermont guests, we'll share a few details about these remarkable public servants. Phil Scott is the 82nd Governor of Vermont. As Governor, he is committed to making a difference in the lives of Vermonters by growing the state's economy, making the state more affordable, and protecting the most vulnerable. A lifelong Vermonter, Governor Scott has served the state for many years, in 3 terms as governor and previously as lieutenant governor and as a state senator representing Washington County. In 2017, Governor Scott appointed Dr. Mark Levine to Commissioner of Health. Dr. Levine has served as a professor of medicine, Associate Dean for Graduate Medical Education, Designated Institutional Official, and Vice Chair for Education at the College of Medicine and UVM Medical Center. Many Vermonters got to know Dr. Levine as patients of his general internal medicine practice. But Vermonters now know these 2 inspiring leaders as architects of Vermont's successful coronavirus response. Their tireless, steadfast leadership, science-based decision-making, consistent communication, and reassuring approach has helped us navigate through the evolution of the pandemic and sustained the health and safety of our community. Governor Scott and Dr. Levine have not only made a difference in the lives of Vermonters, they have quite literally saved the lives of Vermonters. We are proud to be able to honor the tremendous work of these 2 leaders today and to welcome them into the Champlain College alumni family. Governor Scott and Dr. Levine, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Champlain College, I am pleased to confer upon you both the degree of Doctor of Public Service and Humane Letters, honoris causa, for your humanitarian work and leadership throughout the COVID-19 pandemic. Congratulations, Governor Scott and Dr. Levine.
Hi, Governor Phil Scott here, and it's a real honor to accept an honorary degree from Champlain. But more importantly, I want to congratulate you on your graduation, an incredibly important milestone in your life. It's not easy to do what you've done. It takes creativity, determination, long hours, a few sleepless nights, and a lot of hard work. And just to add to the level of difficulty, you had to juggle all this during a once-in-a-century pandemic, with all the challenges that have come with it, which makes this accomplishment even more impressive. I'm certain the lessons you've learned during your time at Champlain College, both inside and outside the classroom, have prepared you to succeed on whatever path you choose. Even if you're not completely sure what that is quite yet, that's okay. There are many days when I'm not sure what I want to do next either. So keep looking, keep working hard, and keep asking questions. Because you'll face many more tough choices and challenges in the years to come. Because that's just part of life. It's important to remember. You won't always make people happy when you make those choices. But that's what leadership is about. Always doing what you think is right, regardless of the consequences. Take it from me. Never in a million years did I think I'd be the governor who closed businesses and schools, shut down travel in and out of the state, made masking mandatory, prevented families from visiting their loved ones in long-term care facilities, or told people to stay home, to stay safe. None of this came as my first instinct. But sometimes you have to dig deep. You have to challenge your own instincts. Be willing to learn, take in new information, hear out different perspectives before doing what you think is right. And sometimes you have to be willing to challenge yourself with important life decisions, not be afraid to take calculated risks. The last thing I want to mention as you begin your next chapter is the importance of teamwork. Throughout my life, whether in business, politics, or racing, I've been successful because of the people I surround myself with. It's the quality of my team that makes me look good. And that's also why Vermont has been so successful dealing with this once-in-a-century challenge, because most Vermonters have pitched in and worked together. Teams know how to work together, how to encourage and look out for each other, and how to hold each other accountable in constructive ways, and ultimately, how to put the team ahead of their own interests. I've tried to build my teams in life adhering to what I call the 4 C's: character, competence, commitment, and chemistry. First, character. Does a person have integrity? Are they honest, helpful, and kind? If not, they don't get much further from my perspective. Second, are they competent? Does a person have the skills needed to do the job, or the desire to learn and contribute to the team? Third, do they have commitment? Are they ready for the tough road ahead? Do they have a good work ethic and a sense of duty to the team? And do they want to win? And the last C is chemistry. It's very difficult to define. Sometimes it's just your gut telling you whether they have it or not. Is the person ready to put the team ahead of their own ego? Do they have the right attitude? Are they enthusiastic, nimble, and able to adapt in order to succeed? Because we've seen it. You can put all the smartest and most talented and hardest working people together in one room, in one business, in one stadium, and they won't be successful if there isn't good chemistry. Being able to support your teammates and work with others effectively is invaluable. That means listening to all ideas with an open mind, being willing to compromise, and being willing to give others credit. This is really important. As we all know, there's no I in team, because the shared objectives are always more important than your individual goals. This is a perspective that will serve you well as you move forward in life. No matter what path you choose, I'm confident Champlain is giving you the tools you need to succeed and the lessons you've learned that will help guide the way for years to come. So again, after a difficult year and with better days on the horizon, I want to congratulate you and all those who support you along the way. And regardless of where you end up, I wish you much success in the years to come. But I certainly hope you consider staying right here in Vermont. Thanks again for making me an honorary member of your team, Team Champlain.
I'd like to first express my tremendous appreciation to Champlain College for recognizing me with an honorary degree. This means so much to me. And I must also thank my co-recipient for the trust he placed in me when I took the job as health commissioner 4 years ago, and the trust that has endured during this once-in-a-century pandemic. But now I'll address you, the students. This begins with a hearty congratulations and job well done, because you completed your studies either in person or remotely under such extraordinary and stressful circumstances. And I'd like to give a special shout out to those students working remotely while balancing multiple family needs at home. All the while, all of you played new roles you were assigned but never requested, like helping prevent the spread of the virus within your communities, scheduling your testing, and factoring coronavirus into the set of uncertainties about your future. The undergraduates on campus helped keep your college and the Burlington community safe, and we thank you for this. The way I see it, graduation speeches should provide inspiration and a little advice. I hope to offer both in the context of helping to manage a pandemic in a state recognized for having one of the best responses in the country. First, a platitude. Be the best at what you do. Steve Jobs, at a similar event, said, "And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. And if you haven't found it yet, don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. And the late Chadwick Boseman said it more simply, find your purpose. My addition to these sage words, to succeed, you must recognize this is the beginning of an ethic of lifelong learning, and then a commitment to teaching what you've learned, for this enables you to answer all the questions that will come your way. No one knew today everything about managing a pandemic on day one. We learned and taught as we went along. Next, surround yourself with bright people who share your drive, commitment, and vision. Integrate yourself into high-performance teams, meaning teams composed of individuals with specialized expertise and complementary skills who are goal-oriented, laser-focused on achieving clear and outstanding results, and can collaborate and innovate. And if you are in a position to lead, learn how to put such teams together and rely on them. The governor made that a strategy from day one in office, and I've been blessed with facilitating the work of fantastic teams at the health department and across state government. Think big. Have some lofty ideals. Let them be your North Star. Now for us, these were to protect the most vulnerable and preserve life. Choose priorities wisely and develop a strong communication plan. See all sides of an issue and know you may be a magnet for controversy. For us, this had to do with masking, locking down and reopening, and vaccine rollout. Know that when the smoke clears, if you have chosen wisely and made the tough decisions, you will only gain respect. Practice humility. How many things about this virus did we know originally? How long has it taken to learn along the way? Never compromise your integrity and transparency. Plan prior to a crisis to catalyze change and opportunity. It's a tragedy that issues of health equity and racial injustice required a pandemic to slowly move the needle in the right direction. But thank goodness some progress is occurring, and we are grateful that we could prioritize populations of color in our vaccine strategy. Understand that going from great ideas or discovery, like developing a vaccine in record time, is much different than actually applying the advances in the population in real time. Witness the challenge all of the states had in initially deploying the vaccine. This illustrates the critically important new field of implementation science. Respect how important this will be to your futures and learn everything you can about it. And finally, build upon the fact that you've all had a unique and stressful year, but you did it. You're really graduating. College does not get any tougher than this. You are the definition of resilience. Figure out and catalog your strengths so you can draw on them in future times of need. Above else, always remember how pivotal your family and friends were to this effort and will be in all future endeavors. In closing, facing a novel virus head-on and developing innovative practical strategies to keep people safe and successful was a heavy lift. Thank you again for your help with this. To be successful in facing your next challenges, and I guarantee there'll be many, embrace our Vermont values and New England ingenuity. Be collectively courageous and forever heed your school's motto, let us dare. And now we applaud you.
Looking back on it now, I can't believe I'm graduating. I feel like I was 18 just yesterday.
I am a little nervous about graduating, as I think you should be.
Nervous but excited.
I feel really good about graduating. I think it's definitely time.
I feel super stoked. I'm also, obviously I'm a little scared because I'm going into, the real world and I have to be, a real life adult.
I'm feeling really excited to graduate. My time at Champlain has been incredible, but I feel ready to move on to the next thing, and I'm so prepared to get there.
I'm excited to graduate and also kind of sad and bittersweet because I love this campus, I love the people that are here, and it's just been like a wonderful experience, and I'm gonna miss it a lot. I know there are brighter horizons, but there's nothing as bright as the sunset here.
Champlain has a really welcoming community. I have found some of my best friends here, so I'm really going to miss them after graduation.
They're just all gonna hold a special place in my heart.
I'm definitely gonna miss the friends I've made over the past 4 years.
I'm gonna miss my professors because
Someone cares. Someone who's like successful, super like cares about your success, and that's amazing. So I'm gonna miss that a lot.
I'm so grateful that I've been able to like grow and just become like the artist that I know I'm supposed to be in such like an incredible place, such an enriching place.
Learning to be like who you are and like kind of finding out who you are and also being confident in that person.
I've changed a lot since I came to Champlain.
I'm nicer, but I feel like I shouldn't say that.
Champlain has provided me with so many opportunities, so many friends, and so many memories that I'm genuinely going to cherish for the rest of my life.
Thank you, Champlain, for this experience. I really do appreciate it. And like I was saying, like whatever it was I experienced at Champlain has definitely been a help to where I am today.
Yes, yeah, thank you to all my professors and to all my classmates for making these past 4 years just awesome and such a fun time.
My family made those sacrifices and encouraged me to follow my passions. So I'm not just graduating for myself, I'm graduating for my parents and my family and everyone who may have not gotten the chance that I have.
I feel like I love so many people at Champlain that it's hard to decide who to thank. I guess I just thank Champlain.
Learning during the pandemic and now having to prepare to graduate during the pandemic has been super hard and challenging. But we did it. We're here. We've made it. We still have an amazing accomplishment to be proud of.
Goodbye, Champlain. I'm forever thankful for the opportunities you've given me.
Goodbye, Champlain. I'm gonna miss all of your creativity and uniqueness.
Goodbye, Champlain. Thank you for all the memories.
Goodbye, Champlain. I'll miss you.
Goodbye, Champlain.
Goodbye, Champlain. I'm really going to miss you.
Aww. Goodbye, Champlain.
Bye, Champlain.
Goodbye, Champlain. I would say thank you so much for giving me the people I have in my life now and for making me the person I am today.
Just thank you. Honestly, I am so extremely grateful that I was able to come here.
Bye, Champlain.
The celebration continues. Please stand by for the reading of names and conferral of degrees.
From the Division of Information Technology and Sciences, Dr. Wei Qian Chen.
Good afternoon, class of 2021. It is my honor to be here today in place of Dr. Scott Stevens, who is attending his son's graduation in Oregon. I'm certain that this year has been very unique and unforgettable for all of you. But today, we are here to celebrate. Congratulations to the student in Division of Information Technology and Sciences, majoring in computer and digital forensics, computer information technology, computer networking and cybersecurity, computer science and innovations, data analytics, and game programming. Please join me in welcoming President Akande to the stage. President Akande, I present to you the 2021 candidates for Bachelor of Sciences degrees.
Caitlin Mary Allen. John James Anderson, magna cum laude. Christopher Blue. Nicholas Boyle. Nick Brennan Martin. Connor Brown. Anthony B. Calkins. Baxter Clement. John Connolly. Benjamin Cooper, cum laude. Adam Cunningham, summa cum laude. Adam Courier. Alexander Dunstan, magna cum laude. Ian Eubanks, cum laude. James Frazier. Lance Freeman, magna cum laude. Benjamin Fretz, summa cum laude. Benjamin Arthur Gates. Jason Gold. Matthew Goldsboro, cum laude. Andrew Gorham. Courtney Faith Grimes. Brianna Lee Guest, cum laude. Sorry. Jonathan Hanook, magna cum laude. Joshua Henderson. Joe Henniger, Jr. Benjamin James Hosker, cum laude. Benjamin Hubner, cum laude. Douglas Capinos. Ari K. Liam Kelly. Tyler Michael LaRose. Chun Tao Lin, cum laude. Alexander Marvey, summa cum laude. Chris Matheson, magna cum laude. Jonathan Matson. Grady Mayo. Ryan Donald Mullen, summa cum laude. Kyle Murray. Ben Nichols, summa cum laude. Noah Patterson LaBaugh. Amelia Penrose Payne Reed, summa cum laude. Cecilia Polar, summa cum laude. Dylan Quirk, magna cum laude. Isaac W. Reeves, cum laude. Lyle Rogers. Jacob Rose. Colin Seiler. Cal Godfrey, magna cum laude. Erica Simon. Colton Sonneson, cum laude. Simon Steele, magna cum laude. Benjamin Strong. Liam B. Sweeney. Andrew H. Tiller. Jared Witchard. Benjamin Whitcomb, magna cum laude. Brandon Wilbur, summa cum laude. Andrew Wildgust. Dante Zistus. Brennan Zinda. From the Division of Education and Human Studies, Dr. Laurel Bongiorno.
I love the excitement and the noise from EHS. Good afternoon, class of 2021. Hi everybody. What a journey this has been for everyone here. I want to offer my sincere congratulations to students in the Division of Education and Human Studies. Okay, let's hear it one by one. Social work, psychology, education, environmental studies and policy, law, criminal and criminal justice. It's my honor to be a part of this ceremony and to be part of this great milestone in your lives. I know that you are going out into the world prepared to make a difference and to do good work. President Akande, I present to you the 2021 candidates for Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Social Work degrees.
Hawa Adan, magna cum laude. Gabriel Ashley. Elena Baker, summa cum laude. Kira Kane. Victoria Cipriani. Lauren Covey, summa cum laude. Courtney Cox. magna cum laude. Michaelin Regina Diallo, magna cum laude. Abigail Deal. Matthew Emery, summa cum laude. Evan Benjamin Goldstein, summa cum laude. Diamond Guthrie, summa cum laude. Vanessa Guzman. Natasha Hayes. Mariama Jallo, magna cum laude. Valerie Kane. Andrew Kaplan. Taylor King, summa cum laude. Will Klink, magna cum laude. Samantha Luco. Heather Marianne Mansfield, summa cum laude. Cassandra McDonald, summa cum laude. Melina Mutin. Greg Minkley. Taylor Morrow. Gwyneth Ortman, summa cum laude. Satinder Pabla, summa cum laude. Lillian Esther Parsnap. Jacob Percy. Angela Jean Richard, summa cum laude. Chelsea Rodriguez Garcia. Kiana Romano. Ruhika Rai, summa cum laude. Emma Russell. Ariel Simpson, magna cum laude. Karen Sita, cum laude. Kelly Sullivan. Victoria Thompson, summa cum laude. Edward Wims. Danielle Marie Wunderlich, Alistair Rush, summa cum laude.
Please welcome back the president of Champlain College, Dr. Benjamin Ola Akande.
So members of the class of 2021, I ask you to stand wherever you are. Please stand. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Champlain College Board of Trustees and the state of Vermont, along with the advice and consent of our faculty and certification by our Vice President for Academic Affairs, I hereby confer upon you the baccalaureate degree which you have so justly earned and all the accompanying rights and responsibilities. I welcome you into the ancient and honorable community of educated citizens and lifelong learners, and welcome you warmly into the distinguished community of Champlain College alumni. To signify your new status as college graduates, you may now move the tassel on your cap from right to left. Congratulations to you all.
For the class of 2021, having experienced a very peculiar last year of their experience here, I'm going to give you a very peculiar version of the Champlain College alma mater in the key of F, maybe? Come join in festive song together as we sing of old Champlain. Hearken to the joyous chorus and the sweet, sweet lingering refrain. Here it comes. We'll sing our song with spirit and we'll wave green and white. Always onward, never slowing, gold forever in sight. Hold the name of Champlain sacred, praise it loud and strong. We'll march in victory as we sing our golden song. Second verse. Now our alma mater reigns the queen of destiny. We will pledge our lives to do the never-failing deed. Hearken to the joyous chorus and the sweet refrain. Join in festive song together. Sing of old Champlain. Congratulations, class of 2021. You deserve it.